Hello everyone, my name's Nathan, and welcome to the October 2016 Gaming Preview, the show where we have a look at some of the biggest releases on PC, PS4 and Xbox One, all coming up in the next month, and it's a very franchise-heavy month. Kicking us off today is one of my most anticipated games of the year, it's Battlefield 1. This World War I entry into the long-running Battlefield franchise promises to refresh the series and offer something different than the string of modern and near-future military shooters that we've had over the past few years. Now, having played this one in its beta, along with 13.2 million other people, I feel comfortable saying the gameplay in Battlefield 1 is a lot of fun, so whether or not it'll be worth picking up really comes down to how much content will be in the game. Battlefield 1 will release on October the 21st and will cost £49.99 on PC and £54.99 on PS4 and Xbox One. Next up is the open world gangster game set in a recreation of 1960s New Orleans, Mafia III. You play as Vietnam War veteran Lincoln Clay, attempting to get revenge on those who've wronged him. In order to get that revenge, you'll have access to military-grade guns, gadgets and bombs, all designed for maximum killing potential. Now, it's been 5 years since the well-received Mafia II, and it remains to be seen whether Mafia III will be able to recapture that popularity. But when it releases on the 7th, it might be worth a look. Mafia 3 will be available for £34.99 on PC, and a whole £20 more at £54.99 on consoles, and with that £20 disparity, Mafia 3 looks a much more tempting prospect on PC. Civilization VI is next, and if its predecessors are anything to go by, my friends should not expect to see me for a good few days after its release. Civ is probably one of the most successful and beloved 4X game series ever, and hopefully Civ 6 will continue with that theme. One thing to note is that generally Civilization games get considerably better after expansions start coming out, so there's always a possibility that Civilization 6 won't be a complete experience on launch. Signs have been positive up to this stage though, and at the moment I feel pretty confident about picking this one up myself. This PC exclusive releases on the 21st of October and will be priced at £49.99. The follow-up to the game that probably started the wall running in shooters trend also sees a release next month. Titanfall 2 will be grappling with a release date close to a major rival in Battlefield 1 and some negative feedback from beta tests. So if I'm honest, I'm slightly worried for Titanfall 2, as a lot of people will be forced to choose between Battlefield 1 and this one, and I kind of feel like BF1 is the obvious choice. On the other hand though, the original Titanfall was a very good game, and there were a lot of people who loved it. So it's quite possible that quite a few of those people will want to pick up Titanfall 2 as well. For anyone who is interested in Titanfall 2, it'll release on October the 28th and will cost £49.99 on PC and £54.99 on PS4 and Xbox One. Down to the last couple of major releases I want to discuss, and we have Gears of War 4. Now, having never owned any Xbox system myself, I have a pretty low level of knowledge of the Gears of War franchise, but with competitive scenes developing around the series and a great deal of hype from some of my friends, I thought it deserved a mention. This burly man cover shooter will be available on Xbox One and PC from the 11th of October for £49.99. And the final game I want to talk about here is the Skyrim remaster. Now, back in 2011, as a bright-eyed 18-year-old, I picked up my copy of Skyrim for PS3, and I lost the next 2 weeks of my life fighting a dragon called Alduin in a magical open world. So, as you might have guessed, I love this game, and therefore might be a little biased. Honestly, over the years, I've probably put in at least a couple of hundred hours into the game. So, is this remaster going to be worth it? Well, if you're on PS4 or Xbox One, it might be improved enough to be worth your money, and the extra convenience you get from being able to play it on your current console rather than having to plug in an old one makes Skyrim Special Edition a potentially tempting thought. On PC though, I don't feel like there'll be a major improvement in Skyrim Special Edition from the original base game, thanks to the numerous graphical mods that are currently available. Either way, Skyrim Special Edition will launch on October 28th for an eye-watering £49.99 on consoles, which for a remaster is surprisingly high, and with the lack of mods on PS4, maybe it'll be enough to put some people off. PC pricing is currently difficult to get a hold of, but you'll get a free upgrade on Steam if you own Skyrim and all of its add-ons. It's a bit of a shame that no such offer exists on the PS4 and Xbox One if you had previously owned Skyrim on the 360 or PS3. So before I go, I want to remind you that all prices come from the main store for each system, and that you could potentially get these games cheaper if you look at third-party sellers. And I also want to remind you that these are not recommendations for games, just coverage of what's coming out next month, so that you can make your own mind up. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, I'd be very appreciative of a like down below. Let me know what games you'll be picking up in the comments, and also let me know what you think of this style of show. This is the first time I've done a games preview, so tell me if you think I should change it a bit, tell me if you feel I should include more indie games or something like that. That's what I was thinking about. But if you did enjoy it, please subscribe for more like this in the future. I've been Nathan, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.